Hello, I'm Emma. Welcome to my channel. Today, I want to share something strange with me. Last Tuesday, I left my phone at home by accident, and what happened next changed how I see my city forever. It started like a normal day. I woke up, but hadn't breakfast, got dressed, and rushed out the door. I was already late for work. When I sat on the train, I reached into my bag. My heart stopped. No phone. My stomach felt weird. I thought, how will I survive today? I felt as if I was naked without it. But I had no time to go back home and get it. I had to continue my day without my digital companion. The first hour was terrible. My hand kept reaching for my pocket. I felt lost. On the train, everyone around me was looking at their screens. Their faces glowed blue in the morning light. But me? I had nothing to do. So I just sat there. And then something happened. I started to actually look around. That's when I heard it. The real sound of the city. Not through earbuds, not mixed with music or podcasts, just pure, raw sound. The train made a deep rumbling noise under my feet. It was like a giant animal breathing. I had never noticed it before. Outside the window, I could hear birds singing, even over the traffic noise. How long had they been there? Why had I never heard them? When I got off at my stop, everything felt different. The city seemed louder, but also more alive. I walked through the station and heard footsteps echoing on the tile floor. Each person made a different rhythm. Some walked fast, some slow. It was like a strange kind of music. I smiled. This was already interesting. But the real magic happened when I stepped outside. The morning air hit my face. I could hear the wind moving through the trees in the park. The leaves made a soft rustling sound, like whispers. I stopped walking just to listen. People passed by me, probably thinking I was crazy, but I didn't care. I was discovering something beautiful. I walked to a small cafe where I usually buy coffee. Normally, I would order on my phone while walking and just pick it up. But today, I had to actually wait in line and talk to people. And that's when I noticed the sounds inside the cafe. The coffee machine made a hissing sound, cups clicked against saucers, the barista called out names. People laughed and talked in different languages, English, Spanish, something I thought was Korean. It was like a symphony of human voices. "Your usual?" the barista asked me. I was surprised she knew my order. How many times had I been here but never really looked at her face? We talked for a minute. She told me about her day. I told her about my missing phone. We both laughed. It felt good. It felt real. After getting my coffee, I decided to take the long way to work. I walked through streets I had never explored before, and that's when I heard the street musicians. A man was playing guitar on a corner. The melody was sad but beautiful. I stopped and listened. Really listened. The music mixed with the sound of cars passing, people talking, and somewhere far away, a church bell ringing. It was 10 o'clock. I closed my eyes for a moment. The city had a soundtrack. It was always there, playing every single day, but I had been deaf to it. I had been too busy scrolling, texting, and listening to my own carefully chosen playlist. I had been blocking out the real world. At work, my colleagues were shocked. "We called you many times. Where's your phone?" they asked. "You look so calm," one said. I felt calm. Without my phone, I couldn't check emails every 5 minutes. I couldn't scroll through social media. I just worked. And when I took a break, I went outside and listened to the city again. During lunch, I sat in the park. I heard children playing. Their screams of joy were pure music. A dog barked. Somewhere, a fountain was making a gentle splashing sound. Old men sat on benches talking about football. Young couples whispered to each other. Every sound told a story. I started thinking about all the sounds I had been missing. How long had I been walking through life with headphones on? How many beautiful moments had I ignored? I felt sad, but also excited. It was like finding a secret that had been hiding in plain sight. The afternoon passed quickly. I went to a bookstore after work. Usually, I would put on my headphones and browse alone, but today I heard everything. The sound of pages turning, the quiet conversations between the shop owner and customers, the old wooden floor creaking under people's feet. Even the silence between sounds was beautiful. When evening came, I walked home slowly. The city's soundtrack changed. It became softer and quieter. Streetlights turned on one by one. I could hear the electric buzz they made. Restaurants started to fill up. The sound of laughter and clinking glasses floated out into the street. Someone was cooking somewhere. I could hear oil sizzling in a pan. I passed by a small square where people gathered. A beautiful woman was singing. There were so many audiences around her. Her voice was incredible. It rose and fell like waves. People stood around her, listening. Nobody was on their phones. We were all just there, together, sharing this moment, this sound, this experience. When I finally got home, it was dark. I found my phone on my desk where I had left it in the morning. The screen showed 47 missed calls and 128 messages. But I didn't feel worried. I felt free. I had spent a whole day without it, and I had survived. No, I had done more than survive. I had lived. I sat by my window and listened to the night sounds. The distant sound of traffic, some dogs barking, and a cat meowing. Wind in the trees, an airplane flying overhead, my neighbor playing piano. All of these sounds together created the night soundtrack of my city. That day taught me something important. We think we need to be connected all the time. We think we will miss something if we are not on our mobile phones. But the truth is opposite. We are missing everything real when we are always looking at screens. The world has its own music, its own rhythm, its own story, and it's more beautiful than anything on our devices. Now, I try to leave my phone at home sometimes. Not every day, but once a week. I call it my soundtrack day. I walk through the city and just listen. And every time I discover new sounds, new music, new stories. So, here's my challenge for you. Try it, just for one day. Leave your phone at home or turn it off. Walk outside and listen. What sounds do you hear? What's your city's soundtrack? You might be surprised by what you discover. Believe me, learning to listen is one of the best things you can do. Remember, every moment is an opportunity to practice, especially those moments. It helps you practice English too. When you listen to people talking around you, you learn natural speech, you hear different accents, you pick up new words, and you become more present in the world. I hope my story inspires you to explore your own city's sounds. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed the story, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps more learners find our friendly community. See you in the next video. Until then, keep listening, keep discovering the beautiful world around you, keep practicing, and keep believing in yourself. And remember, you never lose something when you leave your mobile phone at home. That's all for today, my friends. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss our next story. Share this video with friends who might need a break from their screens. And please, tell me in the comments, what sounds do you love in your city? What's your favorite part of your city's soundtrack? See you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.